played. Going straight to it here. River City Ransom. Now for something completely different. I'm going to play as Ryan, not Alex, but I'm going to name him Alex because Alex. Anybody have any questions? No? That's fine. Alright, let's reset our timer. Now, this is a beat-em-up RPG. You don't get that many games. Like, Metroidvanias are one of the most popular genres in the world right now. And you don't get too many games that have really emulated this game loop. It's a beat-em-up side-scrolling with 2.5D motion up and down, with jumping, and you can buy upgrades and power-ups with shops, and we will be doing that in this run, but only once. We'll be bypassing most of the stuff. And the point of this game is that our girlfriend has been kidnapped. Ryan/Alex's girlfriend has been kidnapped, and we gotta go save her. And we're gonna go ahead and do that in 3, 2, 1, barf. So we like to call this lovingly a running simulator with a boss rush. We're gonna spend the first couple minutes of this game just running through until we get to the first part of the game where we are required to stop and fight a boss in order to progress the game. And so the first place we're going to do that is a warehouse. There is an optional boss in this room. You do not have to fight Moose here. You can just go straight past him. But this game has tripped up so many people through the years because it is kind of nebulous, like figuring out where to go and where to stop to fight bosses and when you've actually done things correctly to open up the ending of the game. And I'm gonna show you as fast as possible, hopefully, all of the things you need to do to open up the end game and then finish the game. There's a cutscene with Roxy here, unskippable as far as we know thus far, where she's telling us that we need to power up in order to fight the penultimate boss of the game, the Dragon Twins. The only boss that we'll be facing in this run that is two bosses in one. And this is River City Ransom. Immediately, I'm getting double teamed by one of the weakest gangs in the game, and I could have died. But I need that crate, so I'm gonna take it from them. Now we're gonna fight the homeboys in here. That is agreeable. Please walk into the wall, thank you. And just like everybody could when they were in high school, we can just phase objects through walls so we can hit him through the wall. I'm gonna wait here so I make sure I spawn the last guy on the left. And now, here we're gonna use this crate against the boss. Excellent, and now we're gonna use it to death warp. Tommy boy! No, I messed it up! Tommy boy! Tommy boy! There we go! Shoutouts to Tommy boy, we finally got it. Third try, every time. And now, okay, there we go. I'm gonna jump into the screen transition to make myself stronger. We might talk about that more later. Second boss, we have to backtrack to him. Redash. Redash. Throw it, it'll bounce off the wall, so we throw him, it hits him. 1, 2, 3. Those hopkicks are an amazing way to take out the bosses safely when they enter their willpower phase. Will Bobsled has developed new boss fights for basically every single boss in the game. Empty dump, you love to see it. Usually, we're going to be losing our chain in that room because it's so difficult to get through without getting hit. But we would love to keep this chain through what I call the dash of death. This room, you can usually keep it, but in all the rooms coming up, it's likely to get hit. Okay, this is weird. And this room, I might... Oh, empty again! Free real estate. Don't give me the laggies pattern, please. I'm gonna try and do some precise platforming. Nice. Nice. Alright, not bad. I'm doing some skid cancels. That's where you see him flap the chain in the air there. And now, this could go badly. We could have some deadly patterns here. Jump to get stronger here. Weird situation, but we're fine! I smacked the lead pipe with my chain. One reason we like to use the chain... Oh! He's going crazy. He's going wild. Okay, the chain has amazing range and power. Throw it into him. Bounce off this. 1, 2, 3. Those hop kicks again are amazing for ending those fights. Now, hopefully... Yes, this is fine. This is all just fine, except it's not. Thankfully, they couldn't figure out their range. I'm just gonna wait here for safety. Nice. Now for my favorite fight in the game. Hopefully I don't mess it up. I messed it up. At least I can get this ending part, maybe? Yes. Boop! That's my favorite part of the fight. At least I could get that. I just missed a dash earlier on, so I had to do an extra round. So now we've collected enough money such that I'm going to be buying a very essential item for completing the end of the game more easily. Not easily, more easily. And so now I don't have to worry about money for the rest of the run, and I'm going to try and maybe possibly do something incredibly stupid if there's a crate here. There's no crate here. Maybe eventually there will be a crate for me to pick up so I can just be an absolute moron. Any crates? There should be one on the right side. So that's gonna mess things up a little bit. Yes, okay. But now I'll just run back, get my steps up, and now I'm going to equip Stone Hands here so I can skip the door animation once I come out of the pause screen. We wasted time just so we could try and maybe do something cool, but probably die in the process. That is the most fizzle out way it could have gone. Anyway, let's try this. Frame perfect input, boom, boom. That is the Kobayashi Shakedown. So we missed the box sled really badly, but at least we got the frame perfect boss fight, the Kobayashi Shakedown, to make up for it a little bit. Oh well. Now we're heading into the late game. This is where all the gangs can basically one-shot me if things go wrong. That's a horrendous pattern, and just a bad gang in general. Hello, pretty face guy. What are you doing? He has a pretty face. That's what he's doing. Alright, Ivan. Now we got Stone Hands. Five rounds. Now we're entering the end game. This is so difficult to go well. Oh no, I don't like this. They had me really cornered there. They had me surrounded even before they had me surrounded. He's over there. Everybody has weapons. The cowboys, the owlboys as I like to call them, they love to carry sticks. I think I got all the punches. I have the TV down kind of low because this game's quiet. Yeah, we're good. Okay, now for a 2-frame jump. Got it. Alright, now we're into the top floor, the final gang fight in the game. Let's see if we can get this. Very likely to die in many parts of this. Ate my input. Nice. Okay, now for the easiest boss fight to get wrong. Got it. Take them out separately so that they die separately. So you skip their dialogue. Now for Simon, the final boss. Missed many punches, so I had to add an extra round. We're good. That went really freaking well. And we just got a 6-dash, I believe. I just got a lot of redashes in a row. Time is coming up. Do some happy dance, and time. 6:41 is a ridiculous marathon time. So the only thing that kind of stunk there was that we missed the box sled. We lost like 10 seconds trying to set up the box sled and then looking like an idiot missing it. Sub 7 at all is pretty awesome, and wow. And this was going absolutely awful when I was warming the game up before I went live here, so I will never complain about any of that. Wow. Alright. Before I just ooh and ah too much about my own stupid self for too much longer, I'm gonna go ahead and try and really quickly set up the next game, which will not be on the NES, but it will still be in River City. It'll be kind of almost the same thing that we just saw. I will really quickly go over here and pick you all up like tiny little children because I'm freaking ripped. I am absolutely jacked, and I can just do that. I can't do it as quickly as I would like, unfortunately, because I'm certainly not cool. Okay, maybe something like that.